are a lot of reasons to celebrate this summer in Colorado Springs.
That's right, America's 250 to Colorado's 150th anniversary now. Plenty of ways to enjoy this special time. So right now, Joe Holman from the city of Colorado Springs joins us for more about what's going on locally. Good morning to you.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. So let's start right now. A lot going on to talk about here. What are some of the signature events taking place around the city?
Yeah, well, there's plenty for everyone to do here in Colorado Springs and across the region. A couple of signature dates. Obviously, July 4th is a big one.
That's a big one, sure.
America 250.
Yeah.
The place to be is Pikes Peak. Okay. For Pikes Peak, they are doing sunrise openings on that day. But for the first time ever, they're also doing sunset viewings.
Okay.
So residents can purchase a ticket online at coloradosprings.gov and for the first time see the sunset on July 4th on top of America's mountain.
Maybe go for one of those because you don't want to stay the entire day.
That would be
from
a long
sunrise
day
to
up there.
sunset.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, what else is going on?
Yeah, so I would say the other signature day is August 1st, Colorado's 150th birthday or anniversary of statehood. We have the opportunity to really just celebrate the bicentennial state. There are two major events happening. One is at the Colorado Springs Pioneers Museum, which is sort of like our historical museum. Right. They tell the story of Colorado Springs and the region. They're doing a family fun day, and that will be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They're going to have lots of kids-friendly activities, a chance to see some of the exhibits that they've done that celebrate Colorado, and then head on over to Rockledge Ranch from 2 to 8 p.m. for United We Rock. It's a music festival as well as a beer and whiskey tasting festival.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Now you have our attention.
$25.
Okay.
You get a punch pass for 10 samples, and you
Okay.
get a commemorative tasting glass as part of that. And there will be tons of live music, lots of living history actors, Catherine Lee Bates, General Palmer.
Right.
It's just a chance for people to engage with our own history.
Yeah, there is so much history here.
There's a ton of history.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, tell us more about the Pike Journal that's somebody in Pikes Peak.
Yeah, this is a really cool story. So the National Archives has loaned Zebulon Pike's travel journal, his field journal. And when Pike was trying to summit Pikes Peak in 1806, he had to turn around because of weather. But they've loaned it to us, and it is now on display on the summit of Pikes Peak. So more than 200 years later, that journal is now on the top of his namesake peak.
Wasn't that just an excuse? Well, he got too tired.
Right. The weather.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. We talked about the Pioneer Museum. Let's talk about what do you think is the one attraction here? Again, there's so much to do in our area right now in the city. With what's going on here, as always, but what's the one thing people should do, should enjoy, and take advantage of by living here?
Yeah, I mean, we in Colorado Springs, obviously, we're the home of America's Mountain.
Yeah.
It's the inspiration of America the Beautiful, where Catherine Lee Bates coined that poem that later turned into the song that we see before every baseball game or NBA Finals game. And if you have the chance to summit Pikes Peak as part of that, you can see 5 states from the top of that summit. If you haven't been since they opened the visitor center, that is probably our most American asset. And then for Colorado, the United We Rock event is really where you're going to get to enjoy both our history of Colorado Springs and then also really just enjoy live music. The petting zoo at Rockledge Ranch will be available, and of course some beer and whiskey from our local breweries and distilleries.
Okay, so we talked about these events right now. There's a lot more going on, as we said. Where or what website to go to get all the information?
Yeah, you can find all of this at coloradosprings.gov.
Okay.
And you'll be able to see everything that's going on, from programming to signature events to even our 150 Tables initiative, which encourages people to share a meal, and because at the end of the day, we're all neighbors, even after 150 years of Colorado.
There you go. Very nice.
All right. Well, we know it takes a lot of work, so we appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us this morning.